All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. All right. Let me scroll up and see who we got in the building thus far in the AM. All right. Bush Baby Boxing in the building. Coach 67 Sports TV. The homie Insane up in here. Bert from Marketing is in the building. ASB. We got Stephen L. the Mizak. AJ from Wick City. Shogun 76. We got Mark Harrison. Trey Titan. We got King Strict in the building. The lovely Brown Sugar Tay Tay is in the building. Boss Man Dre. Slip the Jab. The homie Will Sinclair is in the building. Keon True Story. Dane Watson. We got Sports Guy 17. The brother Joe Towson coming through standing on LDBC business, you dig? Representing that old Hillside Bourbon Company. Make sure y'all order y'all a case and support the black-owned business. Justin Cash is in the building. G Code Wody up in here. Craig in the building. The Dirt Gang boss, what it do? Southwest Dice, what's happening with it? Y'all must have forgot. Young Mustafa is in the building. I Am Waffles up in here. Johnny Bryant. I said AJ from Wick City. AB is in the building. AJ from Wick City say got a bad feeling T.O. might pull up upset. Rod Holman, what it do? SB Black Ice, salute. Y'all smash the like button, share the video, y'all. Share it on all your social media. The same way y'all be sharing all that nonsense with me. I swear, bro. I go on Instagram and y'all be sharing everybody's stuff with me. Dudes I ain't never heard of. Y'all be sharing. Share my videos the same way y'all be sharing all these other cats, bro. Straight up. All right, let's go and deal with this, man. All right. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Let's go and get with it. What's up, CJ Robinson? What's happening with it, homie? Y'all come on in here. We're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson and versus Teofimo Lopez and what I've been seeing, what I've been checking out. You see what I'm saying? What I've been checking out. Now, what's up, Sister Shaquilla Fields in the building? New Fat Boy Fitness, what it do? Isaiah W, what's happening with it? That dude, what it do? Now, look, this is what I've been noticing, man. Initially, I said, look, man, this is a risky fight, but I think Shakur Stevenson is going to outbox Teofimo Lopez. I think he's going to do enough to pull it off, is what I said initially. And I also said that the only way that Teo could beat Shakur, the only way that Teofimo Lopez could beat a Shakur Stevenson would be if Shakur Stevenson went up there and fought too cautiously, afraid to engage, afraid of getting hit, afraid to take risks like he did against De Los Santos. And I said the other way Teo can win is if Shakur, which I know he ain't going to do, but if he fights Teo the way he fought old boy Zepeda, which is giving that unnecessary back and forth action. You know what I'm saying? You know, what's up, Sheldon? He said no notification. Of course not. You know how YouTube going to do me. YouTube kicked me out the algorithm. So that's why I need y'all to hit the like button if you support me and to share my videos if you support your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the algorithm game. You know what I'm saying? YouTube wants you to talk about certain subjects in order to stay in that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kick you out, and once they kick you out, the people gotta be the ones that hype your videos and share them for you to get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what they do. They did to Blue Blood for a while. They had Blue Blood out the algorithm for about 6 months or something like that. He back in it now though. But that's what they do. So all right, so listen, y'all. But this is how I see it now. After watching this for a while, okay. After watching this for a while, watching the training and all this type of stuff, and watching the face off, and Teofimo Lopez talking about how he gonna cheat. He basically insinuating that he's gonna cheat Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? He's insinuating he's gonna cheat Shakur Stevenson. He gonna push the line of what's legal and what's illegal. You know what I mean? And do what he can do to win, whatever he gotta do to win. So Shakur needs to take heed to that. And Shakur said, whatever you do illegal, I'm gonna match that, right? But the fact that Teofimo Lopez spoke that out verbally tells me something. And I think that I'm more confident now than ever that Shakur is going to beat him. And I think Shakur is going to mentally break Teofimo Lopez. I think Teo going to quit in the fight. I think Teo going to quit. You heard it here first. Unless somebody else called it, I think Teo going to quit in the fight, bro. I think he's going to pull a Roberto Duran. I think he's going to be so frustrated in this fight that he's going to quit. Either he's going to foul himself out on purpose or he's going to flat out quit in the fight. That's what I think is going to happen. Could be wrong, but I think that's what's going to happen. Shout out to the brother Skywalk in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, good brother. Thank you. He said, hey, 78, I was away. He says, I know I'm late, but Happy New Year, bro. Hey, Happy New Year to you too, family. Salute to everybody who celebrate the new year. Happy New Year to you. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, I think he's gonna frustrate. I think Shakur is gonna frustrate Teofimo Lopez. I think after a few rounds, Teofimo is gonna be frustrated that he can't land his punches on Shakur the way he wants to, and that Shakur is hitting him, but he can't hit Shakur. And I think that he'll be frustrated. Now, Teo has shown in the past that he's mentally weak. He's shown in the past that he's mentally weak. Now, I don't know if that's going to be he also has, even though he's shown he's mentally weak, Teo does rise to the occasion when he's fighting an elite fighter. He does rise to the level of his competition. I mean, I think he does. But Teo insinuated he's going to be hitting Shakur everywhere he can, right? He's not going to. So he's saying, I'm not just going to be head hunting, right? I'm not going to just be head hunting. I'm going to be hitting him everywhere. His arms, the body, anywhere that's open, I'm going to hit him, right? And he said he might even push the line on what's legal and what's illegal. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the boy. You know what I'm saying? What's happening with the BVO? What's happening with the Burt? Del Reed, what's happening with everybody in the building? Salute to y'all. Donnell Miller, what to do? And make sure I go sub to the Patreon. Drop some Patreon heat yesterday. Those who know. And if you ain't over there, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Shame on you if you ain't signed up to the Patreon by now. But anyway, Famous Ogun, what to do? But anyway, I'm excited for this fight, man. We got what we got a couple, about 10 days away or something like that. I think it's on the 31st. This fight, I'm really excited about this fight, man, because the fight it's a lot of different things that can happen. I think Shakur gonna pull it off. I think but this is Shakur's big moment. This is a moment for Shakur to dominate and for Shakur Stevenson to prove to the world who he really is. Kadraka Young is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says this can't be a repeat of the Edwin fight, but Shakur would be a fool not to utilize the ring. Tio can cut the ring off. Shakur gonna mix it up. I think Shakur gonna mix it up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna mix it up. He ain't go. Shakur not gonna finna come up in here and do nothing stupid, nothing goofy. I think he'll mix it up, and I think he'll fight a good fight. You know what I'm saying? A well balanced fight. And I think he'll take what Teofimo Lopez gives him. You know what I mean? But Teo can box. He can box. You know, I know we don't like him, but he can box. So it's going to depend on what Teo shows up and what Shakur shows up. But I got Shakur winning by making I think Shakur's gonna make Teo quit, bro. I think Teo's gonna wave the white flag probably in the early second half of the fight. If things go the way I think they're gonna go, I can see Teofimo Lopez getting frustrated in the second half of the fight and then and quitting or doing something stupid to get fouled out. But then again, I could be wrong. It's a lot of ways. I mean, because remember, if Tio talking about cheating, ain't no telling what he gonna do. No telling what he gonna do. Remember, Ryan was talking that mess before he fought Dev. Remember, Ryan was talking like that before he fought Dev. He was talking the same type of mess. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I am Waffles. He gonna pull a Duran. He might quit. He might get frustrated and quit, bro. Stormy B man, the sensei in the building. What it do? St. Louis mix. What's happening with it? Said Shaq has Mayweather defense. Shaq, you talking about Shakur? Bert says, this reminds me of how it felt going into the TL versus Loma fight. Hey man, that's a good comparison. A lot, but you know what though? But for the Loma fight though, I picked Tio to win that fight. I picked Tio to win to beat Loma. I picked Tio to beat, and then I was happy that he beat Loma. And I called that. I predicted the video still up on my page. I think I picked Tio to beat Loma 2 years before the fight happened. I said Loma is finna get beat by whichever young boy he fight first. I said if he fight Devin Haney, he gonna lose. If he fight Tank, he gonna lose. If he fight Teofimo Lopez, he gonna lose. I said that. The video should still be up on my page. And then 2 years later, Tio was the first one to get the Loma fight. Tio beat him. You know what I'm saying? Stormy says cold. Yeah, it's freezing. It's freezing out here, bro. It's nasty work out here, bro. I put some ice, or not ice, but I put some water jugs on my front porch. I filled them up and put them on the front porch. So when my yard guy come, he can feed the dogs and give them water, right? I went to the gym, and when I came back, the jugs was frozen. I was only gone for an hour. I took them back in the house. And I'm letting them defrost now. It's crazy, bro. It's diabolical, bro. Like I had to stay in the gym. Usually I'm in and out the gym. Usually I'm not in the gym no longer than 45 minutes. I stayed in the gym for a good hour because after I worked out, I did my 30 minutes of cardio. I had to let the sweat, you know what I'm saying, cool up. Like I had to. I ain't walking back outside in that while you hot like that. While you worked up that heat, man, you mess around and man, please catch pneumonia. So I went sat in that massage chair for a little while. Forget that, bro. Ain't no way. It's freezing outside, bro. I'm talking about ridiculous. But the only good thing, yeah, I told y'all the heat in my car been acting up. It come on and off and it don't work right. It come on when it's hot outside, but it won't come on when it come on when it's warm, but it won't come on when it's cold. But today it came on. Yeah. Today it came on and I was happy. I said, thank you, baby. She knew I needed her today. That heat came on. Right on time. What's up with it? My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. He says 29 degrees where you at, Stephen L. Yo, it's hot. That's hot for you. It's hot out there. Out here it's like what, 5 degrees or something? I think it's like 5 degrees out here, bro. But the wind chill make it feel like it's below zero. Justin Cash in the super chat, 2 piece, appreciate the love. He says, will there be a VADA testing for this fight? It should be, but I don't know. I haven't heard Shakur or T.O. talking about VADA testing. They don't seem to make that an issue. You know what I'm saying? They haven't really made that an issue. They haven't been talking about it. I don't know why these fighters aren't talking about drug testing more in the sport, especially when guys keep getting popping dirty. That should be a thing, but whatever. You say 44 degrees in the bay. Yeah, it's summertime out there. CJ Robinson in the super chat, appreciate the love. I mean the cash app. He said you called T.O. beating Loma February 2019. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. St. Louis Mix says, make no mistake, T.O. gonna be on that ish. Whether he gets caught is another issue entirely. But I have no doubt he on it. I don't put nothing past these cats, bro. I don't put nothing past none of them when it comes to cheating. What's up with it? Jerry Lemon Green, Snacks B, what's happening? Tim TV, what it do? D Fresh, what's happening? I don't put nothing past Teofimo Lopez or any of these guys when it comes to doing what they gotta do to win the fight. I don't. People do goofy stuff, bro. People do goofy stuff. CJ Robson, I just read your cash app, fam. The OG Mr. Mont is in the super chat with the 10 piece. Much love and much appreciation, Mr. Mont. Says as long as Shakur don't get caught up on T.O.'s antics and just be himself, he should be able to win. T.O. good and gets up for all his big fights. But on the other hand, he struggles against good boxers. Yeah, he does. He does, but you know, I don't know, man. Lomo's a good boxer, but Lomo's smaller than him. And I think what's the old boy from 140? He was a good boxer too. What's dude's name? I don't know why I keep forgetting dude's name from 140. Uh, White boy from overseas, from the UK. T.O. beat him up. So I don't know, man. Shakur got to be on his A game. Josh Taylor, yeah. Yeah, Josh Taylor. T.O. got to be on his A game. T.O. got to come ready for the smoke. T.O. got to come ready for the smoke. What's up, Sweet Science Examiner? What it do? Mind the Master Musa, what's happening with the homie? Chilling, brother. Drew say if Shakur lose, you think he'll cry? Oh, hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. My yard guy outside. Hold on. One second. Let me give him this water. My bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second. He didn't hear me. Okay, here we go. All right. Now, what was we talking about? But anyway, man, I think you say if Shakur gonna cry if he lose. Man, Shakur if Shakur loses to To, he gonna get trolled in one of the worst ways ever. You know what I'm saying? Shakur cannot afford to lose to Teofimo Lopez. He can't. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the Supreme Beast? Yeah, he got work in the winter. The dogs got to eat. Dogs got to eat, man. They got to have the doo doo cleaned up. All that stuff got to happen. But anyway, Shakur can't afford to lose to To because if he does, even though it shouldn't matter that much, it's one loss if he loses. But they're gonna troll him because because he's a black fighter. You know, so even if he think he's somebody else, he's still a black fighter. So they're gonna troll him unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be devastating for Shakur. Now if To he lose, it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing gonna change for To. To still gonna have people wanting to fight him, and that's the sad part about the way black folks act. You know what I'm saying? How the state of boxing is. Bo Deezy, what's happening with it, bro? Appreciate the love with the 5 piece in that super chat. Thank you, family. Says if Shakur Stevenson loses, he gonna react like Braun did after the Celtics game. Wow, wow, man. But he be alright though. Shakur should win this fight. I'm hyped up to see this, bro. I can't wait, really. I'm actually hyped up to see this fight, and I'm you know what I'm saying. I'm counting down the days because I think this gonna be a classic. I think this one gonna be a classic. What's up, Jay Grant Jr.? The homie Rod Neal in the building. What it do? Yeah, I think this one gonna be a classic, fam. I think Shakur gonna make Teofimo quit. But he gonna frustrate To. To gonna be trying to land punches, not gonna be landing. Not that much at least. And I think Shakur gonna make him miss and pay. And if he does that, this could be Shakur Stevenson's greatest performance. This could be his moment. You know what I'm saying? This could be his moment. What you talking about, Steven? Now let me see. That's messed up. That's messed up, man. You got Shakur out here looking crying after the Olympics. Him and Floyd. A condo. What's happening with it? Condo say both fighters duck Devin. That's what that's what they have in common. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely both duck Devin, especially To duck Devin in some of the most brutal fashion. Shakur duck Devin as well, with turning down that 25%. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in a few minutes. I'm gonna drop it. Aaron Butler, what it do? So anyway, long story short, who else is fighting on that Shakur Stevenson card? Y'all know who else is fighting on that Shakur Stevenson versus To card? I ain't heard nothing about the undercard. Get over here in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says black fans will definitely clown Shakur, yet make excuses for bum zesty tank if he were to lose. Man, they making excuses for Tank as we speak right now, acting like they owe this dude something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nothing like this, to be honest with you, man. This dude is just a crash out. Tank is an absolute crash out, but can't these dudes on the internet? They love that dude something serious, something vicious, and act like you. These dudes that come on the internet every day clowning other black fighters constantly for whatever reason they want to clown them. But then when you say something about Tank, they acting like Tank got some type of veto power, some type of black protection or something like that, like as if he brother Malcolm or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he out here putting in work for the black community to where it's illegal to criticize him or something, and all he doing is beating up chicks. It's ridiculous. Okay, okay, yeah, this is a good card. Brother Stephen L. sent me. Okay, so we got Keyshawn Davis versus Jermaine Ortiz. Okay, Bruce Carrington, he fighting. Oh, Carlos Adamas fighting. Okay, that's against. Oh, against Emma Williams. Wow. Okay. Big Baby Miller fighting, and then some scrub fight. Okay, this a good card. I like this. I rock with this. Yeah, this is a good card. I rock with this fight. I mean, with this card. Yeah, this is a good one. But for whatever reason, fans ain't happy. Fans ain't happy with young Turkey. Old Turkey. Oh, by the way, too, y'all. Uh, uh, Happy Martin Luther King Day. You know what I'm saying? Happy Martin Luther King Day. Rest in peace to the elder, the ancestor, the hero. What's up, Coach Hudson in the building? What do you do, Coach? Dante Gilbert said they won't let you super chat. That's cool. If you want to hit your brother on the cash app, cut him out. They don't want their 30%. Cut them out. You need cash app right there on top of the screen. King Mac the God is in the super chat with the 5 piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says salute, OG. What moves you want to see the Packers make the off season? Uh, we need to improve our line, man. Um, I want our line improved, and I think once Michael Parsons come back on defense, we should be okay. And we gotta get some more testicular fortitude when we call on offensive plays, man. Our offensive plays play calling is horrible in my opinion. No creativity, no imagination. So we gotta do something like that. What's up, young Abel? What's up, King G, the boxologist in the building? Sweet science examiner say people can say what they want to say about Turkey, but he put it on intriguing bouts on his ring card. Yeah, man. Yo, bro, Turkey know what he doing, bro. So far, you know what I'm saying? I know he got people around him. He ain't perfect. I gotta keep saying that because when you give one thing about the internet today, bro, and the way people mind work today, people got short attention spans. They can't even sit down and listen to a 30-minute video with somebody dropping jewels. They gotta shorten it down to like 1 minute. Like this is how they need everything summarized for them, right? So if I say, yo, Turkey doing this thing, somehow that means I support everything Turkey do now and in the future. That's how some people interpret it. So I gotta keep putting out this preface. Oh, I don't agree with everything Turkey do, but I like what Turkey's doing. You gotta say that, otherwise, people. Oh man, you said nah, we got you because you said on January 19th, 2026 that you rock with Turkey. That's how it is, bro. I remember one time on YouTube because I always was critical of AB of some of his antics and how he moved. But I remember one time AB fought. Who did he fight? He fought a brother, man. Forgot the name of the brother, man. It was a long time ago. But AB, it was a good performance, right? They was in there thumping to round 12, man. To the final bell, they was in there letting their hands go. So, I said, I did a post fight reaction. I said, yo, that's what I'm talking about. That was a good fight. I said, man, that was a wonderful fight. AB did his thing, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 right? And I remember I got hate. People was in my comments, oh, I thought you didn't like AB. You always talking crazy about AB. Somebody made a video response to me like, yeah, this guy 78's a fraud, man. Now he's giving AB props, but he was just criticizing him last week. I'm like, bro, what in the hell is wrong with y'all dudes? It's something wrong with the way y'all think. There's something wrong with y'all brain development, bro. Yeah, it was an Emmanuel fight. Yeah, Emmanuel Taylor. Yep, that's exactly what it was. It's something wrong with the way people think, fam. Dudes think that if you criticize somebody, that means you hate them. And you can never say nothing positive about them. That's how the mind of these ninjas work today on the internet. It's something wrong with these cats, bro. I saw this comment. I was watching one of these videos from this doctor that I'm subscribed to, right? Who he talks a lot about health and nutrition and stuff, right? So, he make videos like they might be 10 to 20 minute long videos where he break down like different nutritional components and all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm listening to the video, and then I look at the comments, and there's some dude, he got the highest rated comment on in the comment section, and all these thumbs up, and he says, "Hey guys, put the speed on double, put the speed of the video on double, and it's perfect." And everybody's like, "Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that." Ooh, I'm like, "What happened? What do you put the speed on double for?" So I'm like, so I put the speed on double just to see what he's talking about. And it just made the man talk faster. But I'm like, wait a minute. The information is there. The information is the information. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Why do y'all brain work that, like, why do you need everything fast? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you this is why y'all ain't got no chicks. You don't know, I bet y'all don't even know what foreplay is no more, do you? Y'all, everything got to be fast and fast. So I left a comment to do. I said, hey, man, I was wondering, because I see comments like this a lot. Why do y'all need everything to be sped up? The video is only 10 minutes long. It's not like he talking super slow or something. Like he explaining something to you, right? So like in real life, if you're in class, if you're in college, you can't speed up what the teacher is saying. You have to listen. So why can't y'all listen? Why is it he got mad at me? He got mad at me. Oh, shut up, old head. You don't know nothing. You just stupid. And just shut up. I'm like, bro, there's something wrong with these dudes, bro. I think it's like a lot of attention. What you call that? Attention disorder or something? ADHD or something? I think it's a lot of ADHD or something like that out here. And I think it's underdiagnosed or something, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, dudes won't even regular videos don't even get a lot of views. Shorts get way more views than regular videos because the mind of people now, fam. People, they just, I don't know, something wrong with them, bro. You gotta take stuff and compress it down. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all be getting tricked so easily with fake news, because it's easy to just take a clip of somebody saying something without giving any context. If I give you context, then you will have the truth. But if I just take a clip of somebody saying something crazy and put it up, and that video gonna get 1 million views, type of, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Bo Deezy says, has AB had a better career than TD? Assuming TD done. TD, who you talking about? TD? Oh, Tank. Yeah, AB definitely had a better career than Tank, in my opinion. Yeah, AB definitely had a better career than Tank. AB moved through weight classes and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing, but he definitely still underachieved, even though AB accomplished what he accomplished. He still had more he could have done. So much more he could have done. But bad direction, got big headed. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look at Um, Javante Tank Davis, he had the potential. He had so much potential, but he just didn't have the belief in himself. You know what I'm saying? And he had people around him who believed in him either, because they helped to fuel his insecurities. When Floyd, y'all remember that famous interview, a press conference where Tank Davis was going to fight somebody, and it was like promoting the fight or whatever. And Floyd was there, and remember the media asked Floyd about no, they asked Tank about Lomachenko, and immediately Floyd took over the conversation. Was like, no, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Uh, uh, Lomachenko, he has to fight because Lomachenko, he's old. Tank is a young fighter. Tank, we're gonna take our time. We don't have to fight Lomachenko, and he just all this. I'm like, bro, you basically telling this dude he ain't ready for Lomachenko. Is what you're telling the whole world, right? That he ain't ready for Lomachenko. So what do you think that does? I wanted to know what Tank was gonna say. You jump in and start telling him. So he's seeing that y'all keeping him away from certain people. So what do you think that does to his confidence? So yeah, he insecure. He insecure. He don't want no smoke. Narco Hampton, what's happening with it? Y'all smash the like button. We should have 300 likes in the building. All the people that came and left. Let's get the lights off. If you're in here watching, it don't take you no time to hit the like button. None at all. So yeah, Tank Davis had the potential to be one of the greatest of all time. Now I don't know if he could have beat Devin Haney. I doubt it, but I don't know. I don't know if he could have beat a Shakur Stevenson. Right? I don't know. But those are two fights for sure. In the Lomachenko fight, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, those are three fights that Tank Davis had to have on his resume, in my opinion. Now, you can say, okay, the TO fight, fine. You can make up some excuse or whatever, right? Because TO be playing games, whatever. You can say whatever with TO. You can say whatever about Keyshawn Davis. You can say whatever about Gary Antoine Russell. Even the Gary Russell Jr. he should have fought. To be honest, it's too many people who Tank should have fought that he didn't fight, and his crazy fans got excuses for every single one of them. No matter who you name, what you say, they're gonna talk about this dude Tank as if he's their little daughter or something. Like, uh, nah, man. Tank, how was he gonna fight him? Because Tank, oh, why they didn't sign with the PBC? Why? Okay, fine. Ryan Garcia didn't have to sign with the PBC. Gary Russell Jr. is signed with the PBC. What's your excuse? Like no matter where they go, they're gonna get caught up in some type of hypocritical situation. So at the end of the day, Tank is an underachiever. He's an underachiever, man. Never been undisputed in none of the weight classes. Never cleaned out no weight class. Never fought his contemporaries. So now the man, he didn't follow the he didn't even follow the Floyd blueprint. He followed the blueprint that Floyd laid out for him, but that's not the real Mayweather blueprint. See, Floyd told all these young boys, forget about the belts. The belt don't do nothing but collect dust. Forget about undisputed. Forget about this. Forget about that. Get your money, get your money, get your money. That's what Floyd told them guys. But meanwhile, when Floyd was a young buck, all he did was fight champions. Which is why when Floyd started talking about his career, first thing he tell you is, I fought more champions than anybody. Look, I fought more champions. How many world champions I fought? I fought more world champions and former world champions than anybody. He loved to say that. He loved to say that. He know what he doing. But then he give bad advice to the youngsters because he don't want nobody to surpass him. Typical Mayweather. Typical Mayweather. Kenyatta Jones, what's happening with it? So yeah, unfortunately, that's Floyd. What's up, AB? AB say Tank is the king of hide and seek. Nasty work. Yeah, he definitely playing hide and seek now. He definitely playing hide and seek now with the federales, with the law dogs. I don't know what he up to now. What's up, brothers? UK, what they do, fam? Peace to you. But anyway, if Shakur Stevenson defeats Teofimo Lopez, he will be a new champion at 140 pounds, and sky's the limit at that moment for Shakur Stevenson. If the fight is a good fight, it's a close fight, there will most likely be a rematch, and then Shakur will secure another bag for a T.O. fight. And I heard him and T.O. both getting paid good for this fight. I saw a rumor that they making $9 million apiece. I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounds about right. $9 million apiece to fight. So Turkey paying these guys, paying them that guacamole. So Shakur wins, he'll be the man at 140. It's gonna be a whole lot of people. Then we're gonna find out what kind of champion Shakur gonna be. Because at 135 he was chasing and he acting like he wanted to fight all these guys, but like Tank was the man. The Tank didn't want to fight nobody, right? But now if he beat Tio at 140, then Shakur gonna be the man at 140, and then everybody gonna be looking to fight Shakur. So let's see what Shakur does. What kind of champion he's gonna be. Let's see if he goes after to unify with the other champions, and let's see if he fights guys like the Gary Antoine Russells of the world. Now, him and Gary Antoine Russell would be an amazing fight. I think Shakur beat him, but you know what I'm saying? Him and Gary Antoine Russell would be an amazing fight. Gary threw a lot of punches. He said Tank hiding in the Mag 7 crib. Man, them dudes is, I don't know what's up with these cats, man. I don't know. But Tank got some weird fans, straight up. Anytime a man start harassing other men, going places where you ain't wanted, creating ghost accounts and 5, 6 different pages just to talk on a page where you know you're gonna get blocked. This is nasty work, bro. Nasty, nasty work. Nah, Tank ain't hiding with Doc. He'd have been got dealt with. Yeah, I would like to see Shakur versus Gary Antoine Russell. I'm tired of Gary. I don't like Gary Antoine Russell at all, bro. I like Gary Russell, but Gary Antoine Russell, I don't like dude, bro. He a hater. He's just a hater, bro. I don't like dude at all. I don't like how he talk. The way he talk about other brothers, other black fighters is just disgraceful, man. He always picking the other man instead of the brother, man. Just rooting and praying on somebody downfall constantly, bro. The homie, the Cali Enigma, what it do? Cali says people watch short clips and think they have a grasp on the news. Science, absolutely. He said science and history and other subjects. Said people today have short attention spans. Exactly. Yep. It's irritating, bro. There ain't nothing worse than somebody arguing with you. Do y'all find yourself doing this more? I find myself having to explain to people that something is AI, right? Because I mean, look, AI is getting better, right? So sometimes you can get fooled. All of us can get fooled sometimes, but sometimes it's so obviously AI, like somebody in the hospital holding a newborn baby, right? And the newborn baby take a look at the mama and then jump out the mama hands and take off running. Oh hell no, I don't want this. Like that's obviously AI. It's like funny AI. People like, oh man, this crazy, man. And what they giving these kids, man? Man, they putting something in the food. They got kids getting up and running. I'm like, huh? Hey, bro, you know it's fake. No, man, it's real. It's a real video. It's on video. I said, oh my God. Please tell me this man don't believe that that's real. Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? I don't even want to insult people, and I don't want people to think I'm making fun of them. So I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it alone, bro. Forget it, man. You know what I'm saying? Believe what you want to believe, dog. It's a nasty work. Stephen L. said young people at work don't do no research. No, they don't. They all they're gonna do is just keep spreading gossip. They hear something, especially online, and if they hear it online, it's the gospel. Then they just start regurgitating it, telling everybody, "Hey, you heard this? You heard this? You know the grapevine stuff we've been doing since slavery. You heard about this? Yeah, you ain't hear about that? You ain't hear about this and that? Bunch of cat, bunch of diabolical cat." Stephen L. said, "I make fun of people. I don't care." Sweet Science Examiner said, "I knew I wasn't the only one to notice Gary Antoine constantly going out of his way to talk slick about black American boxers like himself. Yeah, that's all he do. It's a shock to me, especially since Gary Antoine Russell come from the Russell clan. You know what I'm saying? And I know that family is a conscious family for the most part. So it's like it's weird to me that Gary Antoine would be like cutting major jigs. It's nasty work. I don't understand it. Nasty work. But anyway, long story short, I got Shakur Stevenson making Teofimo Lopez quit in the second half of the fight. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what happens, then hey man, you heard it from here first. You know what I'm saying? No, you heard it here first. You know what I mean? I got Shakur winning either way, but I think he gonna make T.O. quit. I think he gonna frustrate T.O. If T.O. somehow beats Shakur Stevenson, it's gonna be some nasty work, bro. Nasty work. They gonna cook Shakur something vicious, bro. So you Shakur fans, y'all better get ready just in case. Because if he lose, y'all better defend that boy. You better be out here in these streets defending him. Y'all better not disappear and be going to hide and all kind of nonsense, bro. I swear I'm gonna be mad if y'all let this boy get cooked and y'all ain't out here defending him. Because you know T.O. gonna have all these imaginary new ninja fans all of a sudden. Crowd says he got T.O. beating Shakur. Stephen L. said you got Shakur winning by ninth or 10th round stoppage. Shit. I don't know about that one. If Shakur stopped T.O., then that's going to be something. But anyway, man, I'm going to get up out of here a little early today because I'm hungry. I'm hungry, man. I'm finna go make me something to eat real quick, some chicken tacos or something. But I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute, though. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. See y'all in a minute, man. I'm out of here. Deuces.